Good morning there, MT. I was gonna plan on coming on last night, but I was so tired. It was so hot. Hi, Dana. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I was gonna come on last night, but I was so tired yesterday that, like I said, I was thinking of coming on, but I couldn't come on today. And, anyways, so how is everybody doing out there today? Thank you for joining me. Again, nothing planned, just talk about whatever we want to talk about. I have been working on, well, crafts. One came out today on boxes and stuff like that, which I think everybody knows. Today's Monday, and so they come out, crafting videos come out, and on Wednesdays my cooking videos come out. So I just thought I'd come on for a little while before I actually go outside again. It's been raining outside really badly. Are you doing good? Yeah? Anything planned for today? Anything planned? Let me see. Yeah, like I said, I just came here to talk. I haven't been on for a little bit, and so I thought I'd come on and see what everybody's up to. Nothing planned specially. Goodness, I don't even know. Let's see what I could do. Actually, it's funny because I used to upload the videos and that didn't work out for me too good because I was getting copyrights from it. And I would turn my camera on, but that doesn't work either. So I don't have really a lot of luck lately, but hey, everything's wonderful though. It's all good. All right, what did I want to find here? Let's see. Might as well entertain you with something. Just doing a little bit of checking around here. Content. Just keeping up to date on things here. Got to remember how to do all this stuff. It's been a while. Oh, let me upload this one. Or download. All right, just gonna download a couple videos here. So Dana, you're really a busy woman there. I don't know if you can still hear me. I know you're going to probably just be in the background here, but boy, oh boy, I give you a lot of credit. A lot of work you do for your channel. Lots of work. It's a lot of work no matter what you do, but you do tons of live streams. You're doing a really good job there, Dana. Thank you for the likes. Oh, I got to tell them to shut the sound off here because I can hear the TV. Give me 1 second. It's too much. So, sorry, the sound is okay. I just don't want to do the TV thing on here in the background. All right. Download. All right, so let me get all this done. Copy. All right, so I'm going to pull this up for you guys to see this. I'm on right now. What would you like?
Is Lisa outside?
Lacey, I don't know. She might be. I'm not sure.
I want to feed Andy, but I don't want her to be around.
All right, we're talking about our dog and Andy. We spoil our animals out here. He doesn't like eating real food anymore, so we're kind of giving him real food. All right. Let's grab something here. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Hang on a minute. Let's go up here. Whoa, that's not what am I doing? See, if I don't do things often, I forget how to do things. All right, get rid of, discard. Cancel. Get off. Wait, okay, cancel. Cancel. Right. There we go, finally. All right. There, I'll take the sound off for now. But that's what I'm using for this card. Then I have any kind of designer paper you want. This is a little less.
Welcome to my channel.
Thank
On
you. I
this
just thought
video,
it
I'm going to
sounded
show you how to
great.
make
These are all videos
this
that I have on the channel.
card that I'm making for my mother for a birthday card, but you can use it for Mother's Day or any special occasion. I am calling it Butterfly Mania. Not only does it have 3 butterflies in the front, but the part that's fun about this one is you have butterflies that pop out all over the place. That's why I'm calling it Butterfly Mania. And let's get started. Alright, to get started, you're going to need a cardstock. Right here I have one that is done by 11 and a half, sorry.
No, Lisa, I left it on purposely just to go through the videos, and then I'm going to turn the sound on after. I was just doing the whole videos and leaving the sound off for now.
Thicker cardstock, but that's what I'm using for this card. Then I have any kind of designer paper you want. This is a little less, it's about 1/8 less than 5.5 by 5.5 squared. And the last piece we're going to need is this is a 4 by a little less than 5.5, because this is the part where what it's going to hold in the butterflies. And as you can see, I have a lot, so you're going to need a lot of small and big butterflies, assorted colors to make this card. Ooh, let's move this in a little better. There we got. Is that better? See all the butterflies? Yeah. Right, so that's what the next stage we're going to do. And so let's continue on. All right, we're going to take that paper that is 4 by a little less than 5.5, and I want you to score this every 1/2 inch. So we're going to go in here. It's like 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and the rest is 4. And then we're going to sit there and we're going to bend it back and forth like an accordion. And if you have your burnish tool, move that out of the way. Go ahead and do it. This works for me. So we're just going to go back and forth. And back and forth. Okay. Okay, the next step you're going to do, so we have it like this. These 2 sections, this one and on this side, are going to get glued down, because I'll show you how it works. This side will get glued to that side, and you will see that the butterfly section will sit in the middle of here. So this is going to get glued down, these 2 sides, because this is the final part. Now I'll make sure that you totally understand this. We will glue it together right now. So we're going to glue right here, this section here. This will reinforce the card. That's why we're doing that. This is going to get folded here. I'm going to go to the other side and fold down here. We'll glue it and then fold it down. Alright. So as you can see, make sure this gets folded down and glued. Make sure it's glued. So you'll see it looks like this now. And the object is, now these 2, right here. Now we're going to go up to the next section. And glue that down here. And we're going to go over here to the other section. Oops. So you got one section fold down, the other folded down. And when it's all glued, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright, we're going to come in here and glue this down. It might seem a little confusing, and you'll just have to rewatch it, but it really isn't. Once you're actually making the card, you'll understand what I'm doing here. Okay, we're going to just fold this down. Okay, so it looks now like this. Right? And this section, like I said, you might have to watch it again, but you're gluing the 2 edges underneath, then these 2 are glued together, and then this section is going to come on here and fit right here in half. So when you fold the card, it'll look like that, and when it opens up, it'll pop up the butterflies. So now the trick is, you got to make sure that you put these two right on the edge where it folds. So you can do 1/2 section at a time, which I kind of recommend. So we're going to do one section here. And I am using a good glue here because it will come off. So I use my crafted glue. So let's make sure it's done even. Let's go in here. I'm trying to keep it on the camera so you see what I'm doing. Alright, so if we go in here and tuck it in. Right, that should fold nicely. And we're going to come to this side and do this section here. Alright, and we're making sure, we get in here, make sure it's pushed as much as you can in this section here. Alright. And make sure your cart stays folded right. Okay. Looks good on all sections. We could open it up. Okay, it's slid, so you just come back and do it again until it's in there right. I don't want it sliding. So I'm going to do this off camera. I'll come back and show you. Okay, so now I got it in there. When you open it up, see, this section is where we're going to put some acetate to hold the butterflies right in here. So right now I have a stencil. You can use any kind of stencil you want, or you actually could put designer paper, but this is what I did, and I am using a different color for this one because I had garden green. But any kind of, this is a water-based dye from Stampin' Up, but you don't have to use this. Just any kind of green that you like. And so I'm going to come in any kind of stencil, and I'll put the stencil kind of in the center, and I'm going to use my dauber and just go in all the way around the edges, darker. As I gradually go into the center, it'll be lighter when I go into the center. But on the edges, all around the card, on both sides, I'm using a dauber and making it darker. And then I'll go in lighter as I go into the center of it. Alright. And I will do this on both sides of the card. Now, I wanted to make, this is the only one I had. I wanted to make it look like if I had a different one with leaves or something, that's exactly what I would have used. And let's go a little darker on the edge. Make sure it's that noticeable that you want to see the gradual changes of color when you get towards the center. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think, well, there's one little section I don't totally like, and I would come back, just try to line it up the best you can, and right, just go here. I just want to come in this one a little bit more. Just make it a little bit of circle. Let's try that. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. Like I was saying earlier, this is a birthday card for my mom, but it doesn't have to be. This is so nice for Mother's Day, or, you know, a spring card, or, yeah, it could be used anytime. It's a nice card for Mother's Day, too. I had just made, I had made mine. This is the second one I'm working on to show you. And I wanted to do it a little bit differently, so the papers are a little bit different, and the dye, or the ink I should say, is a different ink. This is a little lighter, like I guess it's more vintage looking, and the other one's more stronger green that I used for the other card. Right, so that's not bad. You don't have a complete circle. I just wanted, so this is where you're basically going to put, if you want to put Happy Birthday, Happy Mother's Day, you can shove it anywhere in here. And you can also go to the front of it and add Happy Mother's Day to the front of this too. So I am going to also edge it all. I kind of like the green part, so I'm actually gonna.
If you can hear me, yes, Dana, you can use it. Just yeah, go for it.
Here. here. And I'm going to come in. There's the designer paper that I told you was just a little bit square, 5.5 by 5.5, a little less. I'm actually going to ink the edge of this too. And like I said, this is called olive green. This one I used garden green on the first card I did. Now I'm not going to put anything in here because a little rough, but actually, if you make a mistake like I just did, I kind of come in and just blend all the edges even stronger, so you never even know you over inked it a little bit. Just come in a little longer. Okay, so let me glue this on. Alright. Don't put this glue on too thick because it is not, I just don't want any, I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. Alright. That looks pretty good. I don't have my bone folder with me, but yes, I would use the bone folder if I had it. Alright. I don't grab everything out when I'm doing these videos, so I wish I would have. But, alright, and this is the butterfly I chose. I actually go in the opposite direction of the other one. This one I went here, the first one I did, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll do the opposite direction. But I'm going to grab my card and see if I like that idea. That's this one. I think you can see it. And I'm going to do this butterfly. So I'm going to put this one down first. Alright, let's see. I'm going to let this dry. Okay. Alright, where I've left the section right in here, that's where you're going to put 5 of these. They're 1/2 inch acetate paper. It has to be at least, okay, I'm doing 6 1/2 inch acetate papers, and they're going to get inserted in here. And they have to be at least the length of a 5.5 or like a little less. You'll see as I do it, but we're going to glue that in next. So these, let's see how long they're pretty long. I'll clip them after, but that's the point right here. We're going to just take some glue and glue one by one in it. Let's put them all in here. So glue all the way down the side, and it works to be about 5 I used. Right here. Okay. See if I can hold them in. Next one. They stay in place. And I'll continue on in a minute. Alright, it's got to dry for a couple minutes before we do the next stage. I finished letting these dry and then I cut them down, but I'm going to have to cut them down more. And I did wipe them down, but I see a little bit more glue, so I'm going to come along and as long as I don't wet the cardstock, you're good. Just take a little bit of paper towel and wipe the glue off. If you get that, if you're careful, then you might not get any. Now the object is obviously, I got to put butterflies that will stay in. When I close the card, you don't want to see any of the butterflies. That's the surprise of the card. Like for instance, this one, I'm going to cut down way down here. I'm going to glue it, and then you also have the matching butterfly that you have because you're going to match it on the back side once you glue it to one section. So you're going to do all 6 sections here. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so let's glue one, and so on and so on. There we go. Like that. It's going to bend, but we'll adjust these as we put all the butterflies on. So I'm going to do one by one. Make sure we don't see this plastic. Alright, it's closing. There we go. adjust these. I'll come back in the end and adjust them all and talk on camera. Okay, so I added some sequences on certain areas. You don't have to decorate the same way as this. The whole point is put as many butterflies as you like. And whoever you're giving the card to, if they like butterflies, and give them as much as you think you should. And this can be bent either way, going both sides of it when you open it up. All right, so if I shut this, let's see. All right, it comes out a little bit. It's a little hanging out there. I could bring them in. I probably will. I'll just move them in a little bit. Just make sure that doesn't hang out. So all I got to do is move them down. That's all. Not a big deal. But when you pop it open, you know, there you have it. Right here, I would probably put a message, or over here and get rid of the butterfly. I will probably be adding, like, this one's going to be blank when I need it for somebody else, because this first one's done for my mom. But this other one, I will probably touch it up, and I'll add a couple things over on the sides of these ones, most likely. But for now, that's it. Enjoy making it. It's fun. Look at it. You can, like I said, you can just come in here and if you want it to go that way, you just bend it at the end and it'll fly that way. Whatever way you want to train it kind of to go, that's all you got to do. That one's going, that's flying really good. Just bend it, force it down a little bit, and see, it'll go down more. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I had fun making this, and I hope you give it a try. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Bye for now.
Oh, okay. Are we in the dark now? Oh yeah, I didn't put it on the thing. So, there we go. I should, wait a minute, I'll shut the sound off. Now I'm talking. I'm just going to run some videos and talk. I was just watching. I kind of like watching, if I edit it right, I see some mistakes and stuff like that. So, I was more observing on the video side of this, what you as viewers can see when you watch the videos, if I'm missing anything, or that's what I like doing. I like, sometimes videos have to go longer. You can't throw it in 5 minutes, because just crafting items or cooking items, depending on what you're making, can take a long time. Like a card, actually we edited a lot, but a card takes a while to do. Any craft takes a while to do. It's just to show it as a video and keep people's attention, you kind of have to edit it down a lot. So I was kind of observing. I check my stuff out all the time to see would I like that, and what did I do wrong, or what can I make a video better looking like. Since I've been doing this for so many years, I just try to get it better. I try to get better how to edit and do things on my videos. So that's what I was working on more. And some of these cooking videos were done last year. So it's like I really looked then, and then now this is the first time actually for myself viewing my videos that I put up last year. I had them all on my channel for last year, and never really, I don't always look over them. I just let them go out. Like I said, they go on, crafting goes on Mondays and cooking goes on Wednesdays. And the cookings were done over, did cooking videos, well, these were all done last September. And they were months ago when I did the crafting ones. So I have enough to last for a while. And I was just seeing what people like. This was my test for this year, kind of was like, do people actually, what kind of cooking do they like? What kind of crafting entertains people? You know, I can do all kinds of stuff. And I made boxes. And matter of fact, like I have some stuff coming up for Christmas too that I did way ahead. So, yeah. Oh, and I don't have it on a loop, so you're getting a black screen. But let me play this one too. I'll take the sound off. See, now you should hear me okay, right? If I go in here and I just put it on a loop, then I can just talk and it just repeats itself. All right, so I'll put these ones on a loop. And so anyways, like I said, I was quiet because I wanted to observe what I did. Like I haven't seen, I put it up. They go up and they've been up for a while, but I didn't really actually look at them since today. Like when I put them up, I watch them kind of with you, and then I can talk and do whatever. Just curious. And then when I do it, if there's any questions or anything like that, you can ask me too while I'm live streaming. You know, just coming up with different ideas how to even live stream too. you know, to keep people entertained. I know I don't have a camera and you can't constantly see my face, which most people like seeing, and it's never been my thing, but I don't have a camera that works right on my computer anyways, even if I wanted to do it right now. I'm lucky that my old computer, I can kind of hook up my TV and do something with it, but it is what it is. And that was the love. I love to teach things. Yeah, I think that's why I've said it lots of times. That's why I show all this stuff is because I love teaching people how to do things, and crafting was something both of them, cooking and crafting, are both something I like doing, and it's kind of fun to show like new craft ideas or how to do something if you never crafted before. It's kind of fun. And a long time ago, I used to sell these crafts, and I used to do cards all the time, like created cards all the time. I sold them. I have a bunch of in my closet actually, which I showed when I first started live stream. I think in a year after that, I kept pulling out all the stuff I used to craft and show everybody on live streaming. I haven't done that for a while, but so right now I will tell you what I've been working on. Now I'm no expert on it, but it's been a lot of fun. I've been making some. I made two, and I want to get better at with cement because I was working on stuff outside. Well, thanks, Misha. I appreciate that. I've been working on. I know I kind of said it, but there's a thing in the garden that I made 2 containers out of cement. Trust me, some of these channels, and they're very good at what they do. When somebody makes it look like it's so simple, they're very good at it. Because when I actually took the time to make cement, I made 2 cement pots for I call it my salad bar outside in the back. And I painted them, and I think MT asked me if I sealed them, but I had sealed them I painted them with a spray, and then kind of sealed them with not the proper sealer for cement, but I did seal them with it. And so I have flowers sitting in the 2 pots I created, and I really like that. I got to go back. I want to actually do something more with cement. I want to work with, I'm a big person to recycle and get rid of all the garbage here. So I actually got some styrofoam yesterday. I got a fairy to put in my garden, and all the styrofoam that came from it, that goes in the waste. That cannot be recycled styrofoam. So I'm breaking the styrofoam up, and I'm going to do something with the styrofoam. And you can actually insert styrofoam in cement. I don't know if you knew that. So that it won't be quite as strong as solid cement, but it'll lessen the weight of the cement, and then you're recycling the styrofoam and doing projects. So I haven't done that yet, but I have broken down the styrofoam, and I am planning on doing a bigger cement container outside. Plus, I've already showed you guys, I've showed the flowers on my doors that I made. I made flowers for the garden. Oh yeah, I want to do that with half barrel cement and wood posts and make a screened in back patio. Oh, that's cool. Just be careful. It's just practice, Misha, because it's not, if you don't know what you're doing with cement, I'm just being honest with you. It's not quite as simple as when you do a video and you look at them and you try to do it. The cement was a lot tougher for me. I ended up with it, but it was like frustrating when I started working with it that it wasn't going the right exactly way. So you kind of have to practice with cement if you're going to do something, a big project with it. And what else? Oh, and then you saw the tin foil stuff pop cans. I worked with the flowers. I like them. I don't know if anybody's a fan of what I did with the tin foil, but I actually know my mom and husband like them, and I think they look really pop on my door. The pop flowers, the pop can flowers. And then I was doing just different things with recycling material that could be put outside. So I made flowers in the garden. I made some with pop cans with the flowers. So that's what my crafting was. My crafting was more been not indoor crafting. It's more I'm designing it because I'm outside a lot, and I want to decorate a lot with things that can go out, like any metal material I can work with, cement you can work with, so it's kind of fun. Matter of fact, I know you guys seen it, but I don't know if Dana's seen this, but I'm just going to put it on a blank screen and grab it because I think I still kept it. Let's see. And all that other crafting, I'll do later, like, journals and anything inside. That's different. I like working with crafting and paper products and everything that's, in the wintertime when I'm in the house. I don't feel like doing it right now. I just want to do everything, something related to outdoors, because I'm really enjoying that. Where did I put it? Gotta find it first. Well, I'm going to show you the two that I'm talking about. Well, that's the one that I did, which I don't know. I like it a lot. Matter of fact, look at it's big. Right. So I have these on my two back doors that I made. A little smaller. I need some more coffee pretty soon. And then because I had made a bet with Mike about that I would make a flower made out of pop cans, so I did. There's different designs. I was watching another idea I have of making the petals different, but and the cement thing, I just want to show you. Let's see if I can bring a close up of that. Oh, it's not on there, is it? Let's see. I just took it the other day. I showed you guys. Yeah, that's my cement pot right there. It's a flat one, and I didn't win anything. I did this, didn't win anything. Yeah, if I make this smaller, then you'll see it better, right? So those are, I used to do ceramics too, those pots right here. I didn't make these, but I used to do ceramics a lot. So, that's kind of what I'm talking about. They were kind of simple, but yet harder than you think. They're simple. They're not simple. They're simple looking, I want to say, but it was harder to work with cement than I thought. I didn't win anything from a bet there, Misha. So I'm going to grab something else here. Let's see.